Hi, and welcome to Galactic Civilizations III. I'm going to be demonstrating how to get your empire going and strong. This is for new people, and we'll be going through. I'm not saying I'm pro or anything, but I can get some scores around 500 points and stuff. So I'm just going to be demonstrating the techniques that I use. This is a custom race that I've designed, and I use the Terran planet format because I like to start with the two planets. We've got a class 11 and a class 5. Class 11 is our home world. We're going to start by first colonizing our class 5, and we're going to make it a pure research planet. So we'll go ahead and colonize that now. We'll leave the name out there, our first colony. Alright, normally you start with just the 4 empty squares. We happen to have the Techopod hive here. We don't need it for this planet. We're not going to be building any factories here, so we'll go ahead and destroy that. Now we're going to build nothing but research factories. Now I use, in my custom race, I have the ability where my first item on a new colony's planet is rushed and free. But we're going to go ahead and just buy out the next 3 as they come up. First, though, we'll go to Govern Planet down here, and we're going to convert everything to research. This is going to be a pure research planet. We'll go ahead and turn off auto upgrade. And there we go. So we're cranking out some research right off the beginning here, and we'll keep up with that. So, okay, we're done with this planet for now. All right, now we'll go ahead and go to our home world, which we're going to make a manufacturing planet. And in about 7 or 8 turns, we'll be able to crank out colony ships every turn or every other turn. So we're going to go into here, and usually this starts out blank too. The xanthan deposit is kind of nice to have, but we're going to go ahead and get rid of this too. And we're going to build nothing but a bunch of factories here. We're going to leave these 2 blank for now. We'll eventually put some farms and stuff in there and build up. But for now, just these factories right here. We're going to go to Govern Planet. We're going to move everything to manufacturing to increase that. Now, see, we went from 6.6 to 20.4 manufacturing. See, or 6.8, you know. So we're going to move everything to manufacturing. We're not going to do anything to our starport. So we're going to move everything to social manufacturing. Really crank, that'll crank these factories out. You can see it says 9. If we leave, come back, now look, every 2 turns. We're just going to crank them out real quick. So this will be nothing but a manufacturing planet, and it's going to be designed for just building ships really fast in the early get-goes. So we'll move some of our ships around and see what we've got around here. Okay, we've got a class 12 we just found right here. It's got a 25 research bonus. We'll go ahead and make that another pure research planet. I typically play on huge maps, and we'll make about 15 research planets. Some may say, why so many? It's because you're constantly upgrading them, and usually the research facilities themselves, I'll have 1 or 2 that are constantly being upgraded while the other 2 are producing research. When those are done, when the upgrading ones are done, then I'll turn them back to research and go on to the next one. So I just kind of keep circling around, but that'll keep, 12 or 13 research planets fully doing research the whole time. And you're typically researching everything between 1 and 3 turns with that. We'll send our scout here in the opposite direction. Okay, now we've got research to do. So I usually start with the interstellar travels, the first thing I get. And the reason why is it gives you that +1 move so we can get out there and start exploring a lot faster. The second thing I'll choose after that will be the xenocommerce, so we can start building our wealth planets, planets that produce money. After my 15 or so research planets, we definitely pretty much everything after that is either going to be a manufacturing planet, a wealth planet, and I build a couple of culture planets. Just keep that up. So we need those fast. That'll be my second one. But first thing we'll get is this interstellar travel. We're done there. Now we'll, okay, we got a planet here to colonize, so we're going to go ahead and go to our starbase. And I have a custom, I already built a custom colony ship that's much cheaper to buy. It's 970 as opposed to the computer's version, which is 1260. I just minimized it, took some stuff on there, knowing that I'd be doing close by planets. When I went into the designer, the only thing I got on here is 2 life support modules, 1 hyperdrive, and oh, wrong one. Okay, here we go. And so just minimized everything on it in comparison to all the stuff they have on it. We didn't need a lot of life support systems, and all of that navigational sensors we didn't have. So I made it really, really cheap. Later in the game, not soon after we get further out, I'll create one with just 1 hyperdrive and a whole bunch of the life support, so it has an extended range, can go really far, and it's still really cheap. We're done there. So we're going to go ahead, and is that the cheap one? Yeah. And we're just going to buy it right now. And that way we'll get it next turn. We can colonize that 1 planet. We'll end this turn. Okay, my first colony ship. We don't want to take any life from here. It's pretty, it's pretty low. So we're just going to take some of the people from just our main planet. So we've got our first colony ship, and we're going to head it this way. Now, I never send my ships directly to the planet. I always do it adjacent. If you're colonizing 3 or 4 planets at the same time, I forget, which planet I was sending the ship to, and don't remember what I wanted to make it. So I'll always send it next, and then I can directly colonize the planet of my choosing. Okay. Ooh, okay. We've got. Ooh, this will be our first wealth planet. I usually, I'll try to get right off the beginning. One of the first or second planets I colonize will be the wealth planet, because you need to start making that money. Right now, we're not making any money. We're -3 per turn right now. So we need to get that planet going as soon as we get done researching that. So with that in mind, though, we're going to go ahead and buy another colony ship for that. Okay, we've rushed that. Now, you got to remember every turn to come back to your first research planet and buy the next one. There are only 300 credits to buy. So we're going to buy that all out. And we're done. And we'll go turn. Okay, our second colony ship. We don't need to take a bunch of people with us every time. And we want to kind of keep people up high to help with manufacturing. So we're just going to minimize that. And then we're going to send this one to here. Colonize that planet. Alright, where are we going with this ship? Well, we'll just keep heading out here to explore. Alright, and now, okay, we got a colony ship coming here. We've already moved it. Our little ship, we'll send you this way. We got nothing there. Okay, we rushed that. We did, okay, see, I almost forgot. We got to buy our next research facility, and see, our research has gone up. It started at 11, now it's at 18, which is going to help increase the amount of turns we have on it. Remember, we had 8, we've done 2 turns, we're now down to 4. Okay, all right, our colony ship is here. It's ready to do our next research planet. We've already got a 25% research bonus. Now, this is a little trick I learned from Arumba, and I like what he did. I've watched a bunch of his videos. So we're going to add the name of R onto this, and it helps you know when you're looking over here that it is a research planet. And so you can change it. You can just change the whole name to Research 1, 2, whatever you want. I saw Arumba do this, and I thought that was a really neat trick to help you keep organized. So let's see what we got. We got some influence bonus. Now, though it'd be nice to take this plus 10% research, I want to start off getting the benevolent stuff so we can get that first free colony ship that's fully loaded. So even though, I mean, it's only 10%, if it was like at 40 or 50, I would probably just go ahead and take this. But for this, we'll just take the benevolent one. All right, here we've got another research planet, and this isn't going to help my research at all, really. Well, we can leave that for now. All right, so we're not going to buy the research on this one, so we need to start with some factories. We got a nice factory bonus here. Oh, I usually start with 2 factories, and then the rest of it's just going to be all research laboratories. Now what we'll do is in governed planet, we're going to put everything on manufacturing so we can hurry up and crank out those research factories. Take off auto upgrade, and so we'll leave it there. Now when it's all done being built and the planet comes back up, then you'll put everything on research and take everything off. Now you can see before we changed everything over to pure manufacturing, it was 20 turns for all that. So I don't know why it doesn't auto update. Now it's down to 7, but as the factories build, these times will get faster. So we're done with this planet for now. It'll be making all of our new research factories. We're done. Our shipyard's idle. Let's see. I think we're starting to run out of money. Let's. How much we got? Yeah, we only got 2,500. We've got one more research factory to buy, so we're going to buy this one, and we'll all be done with research. And you keep seeing this go up. 3 turns remaining on our interstellar travel. I'm surprised it's taking so long. Okay. Now see, this is why I've taken this, because we get this free, fully loaded colony ship to begin with. So we're going to take that. The next one I'll usually take is either the elevated or the eminence. And I usually start with the eminence because you get the missionary center. Now, after my first 10 planets or so, each ideology has one of these where it gives you 1 ideology point every 10 turns. And I'll usually take those first, and then every planet gets one of those. Let's see, where's the one here? Yeah, there it is, for pragmatic. Malvin is right here. Those will be the first 3 I take. Every planet will get one of those. That means every 10 turns, each one of those planets is producing one of those points. That way, you could end up getting every single one of these ideological traits. And it helps with the score when you're doing that. But on this case, first, we like the free colony ship. So we're going to take that. Now, we don't know where we're sending them yet. Let's see if we got any movement here. Nothing there. And you, doesn't look like we're getting anything there. No, shipyard idle. We're going to shut it down for right now. And our idle ship, since we don't know, let's just see what's over here. And nothing. Okay. Idle ship. Okay. Now we'll go ahead and colonize our wealth planet, and we'll use Roomba's trick here. Okay, yes. Alright, let's see. 20 to research. We really don't need any research stuff. Don't like the -10 manufacturing. We'll just go ahead and take the malevolent trait here, which gives us a defense bonus. Doesn't really help economically on this planet. That's going to be a economic planet. Okay, now we haven't researched the commerce yet, so we don't have the buildings yet to build. So what we'll start with is just building our 2 factories. And by the time they're done, we'll be close to getting our shopping centers and stuff to build there. So we'll put everything over on manufacturing to get these cranked out real quick. And we're done here for now. Okay, turn. Okay, still haven't found anything good. But this is how I start my games. We'll go ahead and stop this one right now and continue on in our next. Our research is up, and keep our videos at under 15 minutes. So thanks for watching. I'll have the next video up here in the next day or so, and we'll see you then.